friends, and welcome back to Life I Choose. I'm here with my hubby.
Morning. Morning.
It is 6:45 and we are heading to our first circuit training class. Oh yes! And
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
What are you nervous for?
Because I'm gonna pass out halfway through.
But you actually go to the gym.
Yeah, but I don't do circuit training. It's a completely different thing.
But your trainer pushes you quite hard, no?
Yeah. It's just different.
It's just different.
Setup, completely.
Okay, well I'm scared I'm gonna puke. That's my fear, that I'm gonna like need to puke halfway through.
We should have like safety words for each other. Like if I tell you, I don't know, shomemo, it means I'm dying. Just get an excuse for us to leave.
Get an excuse, we can't just say you're dying and that's enough. I'm a little bit nervous, but mostly I'm excited. I'm kind of really curious to see how it goes. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you know what I mean? Like if we don't make it through.
Yeah.
Big deal, it's our first time. Why are you going? I'm quite surprised that you decided to come.
I should support you before.
Ah, that's your main reason?
Okay, why the bias?
I don't know, maybe because you want like a fit hot bod or something.
No.
Okay, well I'm going. My why is because my recovery from Fibro started about 3 years ago, I guess. It started with just recovering, like just resting, going to physiotherapy, because I was at a state where like my entire body was just in agony and I was constantly getting injured and I was constantly getting sick, and it had really gotten to a point where I wondered how much longer I was gonna live for, because I just really wasn't well, as I'm sure anyone with Fibro watching can relate to. And so basically like the beginning of my recovery was just like giving myself lots of time to rest. I'm going to physiotherapy, which was in a heated pool, doing very slow movements. Then when I was ready, I took it up to some yoga. I did that for a while, and then, oh yeah, then I got off medication and I had a stroke, so that kind of put my recovery. Oh yeah, no, but it's true. It's like, oh yes, it sounds like it was a it sounds like it did this, but it didn't. It actually did this, and then it went like I had a stroke because these two arteries like had a rip in them, and there wasn't enough oxygen getting to my brain. So anyway, that was when I got off medication, which was awful, because I got off the medication because I believed I was well enough to, through doing this regime of physio and rest and yoga, I believed I was well enough to improve my life without the medication. I mean, you don't want to be on that kind of medication all your life. It's too heavy duty, it numbs you to the world, it like really fucks with your neurotransmitters. There's too many side effects, and it's awful. For me, it was just awful. So I was very keen to get off the medication, and it was quite a letdown when I had a stroke, literally a month after getting off the medication. You know, and I had a lot of thoughts going through my head. I was like, do I have a condition for life? Am I gonna die young? You know, kind of how long can a person live with this? So basically, a few months later, on my birthday, on my 31st birthday, I made a commitment to myself to take my life into my own hands. I said, fuck medication, like I'm never doing that shit again unless like it's really dire. I'm never ever doing that medication again. I have a second chance here. You know, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep identifying as a sick person and die young and have a really small life and not create a business and not have a family and, you know, not travel and not enjoy life? Or do you want to be a healthy person and create a thriving business and have a thriving relationship and have kids and, you know, travel and super enjoy your life? Like, which one do you want? Because you have a chance here. And I chose health. I chose health and life, and I said, okay, I started to identify, and I told myself every day, I am healthy and well. I am healthy, strong. I am healthy, strong, and well. I am healthy. I am healthy, strong, and well. That's why I cut out gluten, and I cut out dairy, and I cut out refined sugars, and basically I eat a diet that is all whole foods, like 90% whole foods. And I started my regime that I told you about last time of yoga or walking 5 times per week. And since I've done that, like, the change in my energy has been massive, and I'm able to recover now. So listen, I don't want you to think it was so simple, because there's also other stuff I've done. Like, I have done therapy about the condition. Like, I have understood more why sometimes I used to need to get sick to meet certain needs, you know, what getting sick did for me, how it protected me from certain life situations, so that then I could choose to approach those situations in a different way, where I didn't need to self-destruct. I could just say no, or I could change my attitude towards something. I've also done lots of meditation to reinterpret the pain, because, you know, not every sensation is painful. There are many sensations that are actually pleasurable or neutral. It's not just diet and exercise. Diet and exercise play a huge part, but it's also mindset. Mindset is the basis of everything. If you identify as a sick person because you need to at that point in time, because it's meeting certain needs, and you're probably not even conscious of them. I wasn't. I wouldn't have chosen to get sick. It's not fun being sick. So mindset is everything. So if you don't know why you have gotten sick, like what needs it's meeting, it's very important to discover, to unpack that. So anyway, so my energy is super picked up, and I actually feel it throughout the day. I actually feel like, oh my god, I have so much more energy, and I need to use it, because otherwise I start to get like antsy and nervous. So that's why we're here at circuit training, which we just arrived to. You ready to go?
Yep.
High five.
Planer.
We'll see you there. So, how was it for you?
I was just enjoying the fact that she's fitter than me, I think.
I had a blast. I had so much fun. Even the fact that you're doing something different constantly, you know, like
That's true, like the 45 minutes passed like super quickly.
I know. I got to the end and I was like, okay, I'm not smashed. This is awesome. This is really good.
You're not smashed.
But I felt like I was pushed. You know, I did stuff that I wouldn't normally do, which was fun. And you're so smashed you can't even
Exactly. And drive.
And drive.
Multitasking.
Okay, let's focus on me. I had a blast. And I'm so excited for the next one. And you know, even the fact that, what's the time? It's 8. We started our day with a workout. We've been social. Really good music, you know. Angel's really good at explaining as well. Like, good at explaining what we have to do. And then she comes around and she like helps you to get your form right. Had a blast. I can't wait for the next one. Honestly, and I'm proud of myself as well.
You should be.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself that I did that. Like, it was something that I had been scared to do for a long time. So yes! For me it was really fun to like step back in that gym, because that's the gym where we had the New Year Evolution workshop. So the moment I walked in, I just got this rush of excitement. Like, I was just like, oh my god, what fun! I haven't been here since January. When I did the workshop, you know, I brought that certainty of I can do this, I can do anything. I felt like I just had it, like, you know. So no matter what the exercise was, I was like, I can do this, you know. So good fun, very, very, very good fun.
I know I messed it up, but in my soul I feel a love for you that's out of control. Sometimes I feel like I can make you whole. I just can't change my emotions. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to prove that everything I say is true. And if you let me, I'll keep loving you. I just can't change my emotions.
have a chat. I'm showered, I see clients, and I'm having an awesome morning. Yes, I thought that we could have a chat about why I chose the goal #healthy, and basically to take my fitness to the next level, my fitness and my health. So when I say fitness, I don't want you to just think of lean body, although I quite like the lean body, but also I really just want you to think about health and vitality, because that's what it means to me. So just over a year ago, I had gone to Unleash the Power Within with Tony Robbins for the first time, and I went there because I just really wanted to boost a life I choose. I had been working on a life I choose for about a year and a half back then, I guess, and it was doing okay, but I was having a really hard time making it profitable. Just to give you some background, I had just recovered from the stroke, had the stroke in August, and in December I was given the all clear that my arteries had healed and I was okay, thank God. If you're watching and you've been diagnosed with fibro or any kind of chronic condition, then you know how small it can make your life feel. And that's what was happening to me. Basically, like, I was being very careful all the time, you know, careful not to get sick, careful not to get a flare up, careful to not have a stroke. And then, you know, it was like I ended up feeling like I was fragile and vulnerable. So anyway, I went to this workshop with Tony Robbins, and over there I learned the concept of the wheel of life. So basically, the wheel of life is this metaphorical representation for the 7 areas, the 7 main areas of life that you constantly need to be boosting and nourishing and improving in order to live a high quality of life. These areas are your physical body, your emotions and meaning, your relationships, time, your work, career or mission, finances, and your ability to celebrate and contribute. 7 areas. So I went there to focus on my finances, right? I really wanted to boost my finances. So this was in April. So December I was given the all clear, and I decided I was gonna go in April. I was fed up of feeling stuck financially, and feeling like I had no saying power, and feeling like all the responsibility was falling on Pete for finances. It just kind of, it wasn't settling well with me. So when I was there, Tony got us to fill in this wheel of life. This was last year's. So you have the 7 areas, okay, and you fill them in according to how they're doing. So that's the one for finances. So that I was feeling really shitty about that one. And I was feeling really good about my relationships. I was feeling good about my emotions and meaning. I wasn't feeling so good about my physical body, right? And then we were asked the question, what is one area that if you boosted and gave lots of energy and nourishment to and improved, would also boost all the other areas? And when I looked at this, I realized that I needed to start from my physical body. I needed to start from my health, because the way I was living for those 5 years, I was identifying as a sick person. If I stayed with this mentality, with this mindset that I am fragile, I am broken, I am sick, there's something wrong with me. You know, I was told when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I was told it was a lifelong condition. I was told it was chronic and I just needed to get used to it. I wasn't told there was a way out of it. So that became my mindset, that became my reality, that became the box that I saw the world through. So then I interpreted all my experiences through that box, that window. Ooh, fibromyalgia, which at the end of the day is just an umbrella term for a bunch of different symptoms which people have for different reasons. So anyway, I realized that if I wanted to boost the life I choose, I had to boost my health first. I had to trust myself to be well. Otherwise, how the hell was I going to take on more clients? How the hell was I going to put in the hours to get this thing off the ground? I had to trust my body to support me. I had to trust my mind and my body and my heart to work together to get to where I wanted to go. So I created a strategy basically, and that was the, you know, yoga and walking 5 times a week, and changing my diet and doing meditation and everything. And from giving my body such pure fuel, right? So the diet is massively important, because you're giving your body food that your body can actually use. Kind of, it's not having to deal with loads of toxins. Like, a lot of the food we eat is processed. It's not even real food. So you're actually working against your body when you're giving it all that crap to sort through. But when you're giving it pure fuel, you're giving it high quality fuel, your body can use that, your body can burn that, your body can use that to build itself, to repair itself. Even your focus is so much clearer. And I noticed this shift within myself within a matter of a month or two. It was incredible. I remember I used to be so resistant to changing my diet. I had heard, you know, oh, if you cut out gluten, it's supposed to help because it reduces inflammation, and, you know, same with dairy and all this stuff. But I used to be so resistant because I had struggled with an eating disorder when I was younger. For me, it was like almost like going back there. It was like, no way, like I'm not going to become restrictive again. So I always associated this diet with restriction. But once I started doing it and I saw the freedom that it gave me, the energy that it gave me, that feeling of restriction just went away. Now I had my life back. I had my life, like, and I have my life back. I don't even label myself with fibromyalgia anymore. It's a thing of the past. You know, just like the anorexia was a thing of the past. I am no longer anorexic. I am no longer fibromyalgic. I'm Emma, and I had these experiences and they're in the past. So I definitely boosted my physical body. I'm healthy now. Thank God I am healthy now. And from that, I had the energy to put into a life I choose. I had the energy, I had the focus, I had the ability to go, the strength. And I built a life I choose, and I built my finances. Yes! And obviously I want to keep doing that. This time around, just like when I was healing from the stroke, my body told me, hey, we can do more. I have the energy, I can go. I'm feeling that again. I'm strong. And my body's telling me, hey, like, you're strong. Like, stop fucking around and doing the same shit over and over again. Let's go. Let's do something new. Let's build some new muscle. Let's go. Like, you know? I'm so excited. I mean, I remember the last time I did a class like I did today, like a circuit training class, I ended up with a flare-up for 2 weeks. Like, I couldn't move. It was awful. It was insane. I had to put my whole life on hold. I feel fantastic. I feel so good. I had so much fun. So I'll quickly show you my wheel of life for this year. Finances are higher than they were before, but they're still low because my goals for finances are quite high, and they always will be. To me, money is like energy. Some people can think that I'm materialistic, but for me, money is not about Louis Vuitton bags. For me, money is energy. The more energy you have, the more good you can give to the world. The more money you have, the more good you can contribute to the world. That's the way I see it. The better quality of life you're gonna have. My work career mission is way boosted now. It's at a 9 because I know what I'm doing. I'm really enjoying it. I fucking love it. Like, there's nothing else I would choose for my life. Time is balancing, relationship. Me and Peter are boosting this, right? Because we were focusing so much on our work that we kind of started to drift apart. So we're bringing this togetherness back and we're loving it. Emotions and meaning are still good. Physical body is much, much better, but I want to boost it. And the celebrate and contribute remains pretty much in the same space as last year. And when I asked myself the question, when they asked us the question, of all the areas, if you were to boost one of them, super nourish it, give it all your energy, like, which of the rest would boost? This year, it became clear to me that celebrate and contribute was that one. Yes, I need to continue working on my physical body. Yes, I want to keep working on my finances, and especially within my relationship, I want to bring us together and create a sense of teamwork more. It's not that we weren't a team before, we're just building upon it. That's the thing. These 7 areas of life are not about perfection. It's just about continuously improving. I just feel like this year, if I boost my fun, I'm also gonna boost my physical body. If I boost my fun, I'm gonna boost my relationship. If I boost my fun, I'm gonna boost my finances because I'm gonna be interacting with people, forming connection. More people are gonna work with me. They're gonna associate positive emotions with me. This is my goal for this year. So I've kind of addressed why I've chosen #health and #plenty. So please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and please remember to subscribe, and also hit the little bell notification so that you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. I wish you well, I wish you love, I wish you health, I wish you wealth, I wish you joy. Ciao.